welcome back to my channel. It's a girl, IAmCleopatra O, and I'm back here with another video. So guys, it's been 1 month since I moved, and a lot of you have been asking how I've been coping, how it has been, and yeah, I'll say overall and so far it's been amazing. And yeah, the weather here is awesome, at least not always, but right now it's awesome, so why not? But yeah, I thought I should actually come here and give some tips about some few things I've learned so far here, because actually, like, I've not been here so many times. Like, I think before I moved I'd been to the Netherlands just once, and I think that was in Amsterdam, so I really didn't know about how the living here was, or yeah, basically how housing things are or other things. So I pretty much learned when I moved. And there's one thing here that I really saw that that the Netherlands had in common with Sweden was housing. Guys, most of you know that I moved drastically, and I had basically 2 to 3 weeks, if not less, to get an accommodation for myself here in the Netherlands. And the accommodation was actually very important because I needed that to be legally registered in the country, right? Now, I didn't know anything. I didn't know how hard it was. I didn't know what channels they had to get a house and all of that. But there were actually some websites that helped me, or at least not really that they helped me, but that are available to, you know, search for houses if you're not in the Netherlands. Like if you're looking to maybe move and you need to get something. Now, I think the first website, firstly, obviously, Facebook Market can be something, but there's a side thing there in the Facebook Market which I really noticed with this country. There are a lot of scammers, so beware of scammers. Like, really, I've seen a couple, and I mean, for me, I really didn't fall for them, because you could literally see that they're scammers. Like, if you see that someone posts a house and says, when you contact the person, because I remember I contacted one, and the guy was like, "Oh, it's actually not my house. It's my mom owns it, and she lives abroad. She lives like in Spain or something like that." And then, okay, and then you now ask, like, okay, fine, it's your mom's house. Can we now negotiate? Like, when can I come and see the house and everything? And then the person now tells you, now takes you actually out of Facebook to negotiate about the house, and gives you the mom's number, and you say that the mom's number maybe doesn't even match the fact that she's even in Spain or somewhere else. So beware of those kind of people, because they are maybe just trying to rent you a house that's not theirs, or they're trying to they're trying to rent a house that is not theirs, or they're trying to rent a house that doesn't even exist. Because most of the people, and that's another thing you can also use, most of the people like that, you will not see the picture of the house from the outside. It's always from the inside, and it looks like all these browsed pictures. It's a big no. Don't even waste your time. They're not going to help you. So Facebook Market, with you being cautious, and then 2 other websites that I know. I think one of them was it's called Pararius, I think, Pararius, something like that. But I'm going to put the links. And then I think the third one was called camernet.nl, something like that. But as I said, I'm also going to put the links below. So those websites, I literally check those websites, and they're actually good, because then, you know, they have this normal, you can think about something like Blocket, basically, in Sweden. It's a bit like Blocket. So you just post your thing there, you know, and then you put the filters that you want, how many rooms you want, you know, how much you want to pay, and all this kind of a thing. But the only thing that you have to put at the back of your mind that you don't do was, the same way you're looking for a house, there are thousands of people out there looking for a house as well. So you finding a house doesn't mean that you've gotten a house. Because for me, maybe because I was in an urgent need of a house, So literally every house that I found and was matching my requirements, like, oh, I've gotten a house, and then my man would be like, oh, Cleo, I've gotten a house. You have not gotten a house, because by the time you text them and actually book for an appointment for viewing, then you realize that there are actually other people that have gone for viewing, and maybe I've already said yes to the house, and it's just a long process. I'd say those websites are actually good if you have an amount of, like, you have a longer amount of time to prepare yourself to move there. For me, it was really, really like, I needed it now. Like, where's the house? I need a place to lay my head, That was basically it. But then, I mean, it was, yeah, for me, it actually got to like a week before I was going to move, and I didn't have a house. I still didn't have a place I was actually going to lay my head. And anyways, I still trusted God. I felt like, I mean, God is sending me here, so He definitely not leave me in the street, right? So then a friend of mine then spoke to me about this agency, or not really agency, like, it's an agency that owns some apartments that they rent to students, expats, people working in the Netherlands, and all those kind of a thing, and they're called quarters. And I was like, okay. And the thing is that right from time I had said that I didn't want to share my space with anyone, but I came to realize, looking at all the houses, even in those websites that I'm telling you, I came to realize that literally all the houses are made in a way that you have to share some spaces with somebody. Now, obviously, if you have a family, you have kids, there are houses that you can rent where you're going to be just you, but it might be a bit difficult to find, and they might be a bit pricey. They are pricey, right? So for me, it was just like, I can't go for such a house when it's just me alone. Like, what do I want to do? So I had to, like, okay, maybe I could share spaces. As far as I have my own room and I still have my privacy, then it's fine. So I looked up the website, and the website was pretty good. Like, I could see very nice houses, because, to be sincere, those websites were actually not making me hype anymore of moving. Like, I didn't really like the aesthetic of most of the Netherlands Dutch houses. Like, they were quite old, dirty. I don't know. Maybe they were just the ones that were posted there. So I'm not going to speak for, I mean, all Dutch houses. But those ones, some of the houses that were there, let me say that, some of the houses that were there were not really inviting. But I remember when I checked the Quarters website, all the houses were clean, fresh, and to be said, it was so clean and fresh that I became a bit skeptical if they were actually going to be like that in real life. However, I didn't have much time, so I had to just pay for it, and then I landed on a Sunday, and by Monday I was out picking the key to move in. And I remember getting here, everything was exactly how it was, showcased on the website. So I was actually very happy, because their rooms and houses are quite pricey. So it would have been a bit sad or a bit of a disappointment from my side if I'd come here and, things were not really the way I saw it on the website. But thank God made things well. So everything was very nice. The rooms are very big. You have a lot of spaces. You have, I mean, everything that has to be in the house. Everything was clean, and their management is very good. So even if you have any complaint, they fix it. They have been top notch. I'm really going to say that. They have been very, 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 very good. So if you're an expert, you're a student or anything, and you're thinking of moving to the Netherlands, I'd really recommend the Quarters, because you can also register yourself. Everything is legit. There is no, everything is legit, and it's very nice. We live in an environment that is very close to the beach as well. We have a lot of stores nearby, just walking distance basically. So it's very nice. But yeah, I really felt that I should just come out and just leave this tip here in case you are thinking of relocating to the Netherlands. So I hope this will help you, and I hope you guys will also enjoy my house tour, and you finally get to see how a Quarters apartment actually looks like. So the house is so nice. Here we have like the bathroom. And then here we also have one room. So we actually have like 4 rooms in the house, and this is also one of them, which is upstairs. The rooms are actually very, very fresh and very nice. And then we come to the shared part. We have this kind of mini kind of sitting room, and then we have this kitchen right here. We have an oven, which is also used as a microwave, and then we have the shelves and all of that. And then we also have a dishwasher and then the fridge. And I think the most beautiful part is the fact that we have this balcony that can be used, you know, when there will be good weather. And then we have this second room, which is much smaller compared to the other one. Yeah, so really, well, not really, but quite small. And that's all for upstairs, so we're gonna go downstairs. Here's my roommate's room, and then here we have the bathroom. So we have that place to put our things there, and then the shower. So this is actually quite spacious, and then we can keep our towels there. So the house is actually very good, and I mean, everyone has their privacy and all, so we don't have anything to complain about basically. And then here is like where we wash our clothes, so like laundry room where we keep our clean things, you know. So yeah, and then those are the stairs to go upstairs. Yeah, the house is very nice. Very, very nice. Oops. So yeah, this is the balcony area. And it's really cool. And then we have like this parking space for anyone that has a car. And then like just under our balcony, we have like a space to put bicycles and all. So yeah, the house is actually very, very, very nice and very fresh. Well, thank you for watching thus far, and I hope you enjoy every bit of it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment on the video, and obviously share. You're not the only one that's going to take out of this tip. Other people also have to know. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Bye.